2, 1, and we're now recording. Hello, everybody!
So,
Hello.
Everyone say something.
Hi.
Okay.
I mean, it's dudes, but
Waves from the background as Cook dies.
And Rylam decides to mute herself. Of course she does. Ry, get your butt back in here.
Nah.
Right, get your butt in here or the ham gets it.
Yes, threaten the ham.
What's
Yes,
that
but we can't hear you.
God.
She loves her ham so much. Anyway, okay, people who are watching this video and hopefully are not deafened by what just happened, we are basically hosting our own Splatfest. Now, the rules are simple, and I will explain it for anyone who hasn't heard them just yet. Okay, so it's basically two teams playing against each other with no subs this time, because we've got perfectly 8 people, and it'll be the first to win 5 matches. Everyone understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Although I
Probably.
do apologize in advance already.
I know, I'm just explaining to people who obviously don't know.
No, I know. I'm apologizing in advance already.
I'll type that in the chat. 1478. Alright, remember guys, you have to wear the Splatfest tee for this.
Yep.
Have that before we got into this situation.
Yep.
Oh, I got it. I'm wearing it right now, actually.
Let's have a look. Where is that color scheme I was going to use for this?
Splatfest tea. Which one is that, by the way?
Important bit that I forgot to mention was the Splatfest is Callie versus Marie. So yay, revival of the final Splatfest from the first game, which I never got around to playing.
Yeah,
Did anyone
I
actually
didn't
play the original Splatoon 1?
Yeah,
No.
well, I didn't play Chaos vs. Order, so... I just love how I'm the lowest level character.
Okay, I've kind of forgotten this, but why is she not in the chat?
What? Oh, sorry. I'm finishing lunch in between this.
Thanks for that.
But yeah, I did play the original Splat 1. I played all the Splatfests after Burger vs. Pizza. That was my first one.
It's random.
Okay.
Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3.
Everyone dies.
Hey, I'm actually not the lowest level character person. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be good, just to have him on level.
Honestly, the numbers in this just kind of make it I'm 35. I count. Okay.
But then if you
Right.
get
So
100 there-
I will set the teams up, and then we'll split into the rooms. So just need to remember who's Stardust. I'm really glad that these are pink and yellow. Kind of makes things easy. That's right. That's right, isn't it? Me, Night Shroud, Cook, Stardust, and
Looks right, yeah.
that's
I guess we
Oh,
split
crap.
to the
oh.
team chat.
Right, yeah. Also, Stardust, I kind of need you to be able to enable the recording user to get into the Callie chat. Due to unfortunate technical difficulties.
Why is there
You
no
are
photo
marked
of
as
one-
Team Callie, just so you know.
Yeah, I know we're Team Callie, I just need to be able to let... Okay, we'll probably cut this bit out.
Yeah, I think I'm in the right one.
Alright, everyone should be here by the sounds of it.
That looks right, yep.
Wait, we're just missing, Team Marie is missing one person in it.
Yeah, that'll be my bro.
Okay.
Right now.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
Hmm?
No, I'm just forgetting that, Zach is on a different team. Anyway, I need to grab these so I can be here both sides.
And editing afterwards will be fun.
This will be weird.
Yeah, well.
Ah, not this one.
What's wrong with this stage?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh yeah! To murder and victory! First Bloods! Rylem is the First Bloods!
The first blood is me falling off the map again.
Yeah, but Rylem died before you did. Bubbles for you guys. Oh. I'm just really glad to be able to record from my position. I can actually see, pretty much see everyone. No, cooked!
Rip.
Who killed you? I must get revenge.
2 people.
Still in the area.
Oh. Stardust, did you squid bag someone?
Yes, I got a double kill.
Here's some bubbles for you. Honestly, I haven't actually checked the team experience, but I know that you have played with me a lot. I know Stardust has played a lot, and so has Rylem. Oh. Just what? Shit, I need some help over here. Rylem sneaking! Oh. Of course. Ow! Ah! Ran right into that. Oh, one of the guys out on their team's disconnected as well. But unfortunately, I still think they won that, so...
Yeah, I think we started really well and then... yeah, I'm switching to the umbrella.
Who is it that disconnected? Oh, it was, Zach.
Right.
Damn it, bro!
Okay, so that's 1, 2... So that's 1, 2 Marie's team.
Yep. I'll switch umbrellas now.
And ignore the misspell.
I'll tap out if you want.
Oh crap, sorry about that.
Our connection was lost, yeah.
I'm not professional.
It happens.
Yay, bro's back.
That's right. It's right.
Yeah, that is right.
Yes! Freaking love this map.
That's the one.
Splats in our
Oh,
zones.
by the way,
Oh,
Leo,
oh, this one.
Don't be afraid to just call me moron. You don't need to call me cooked.
It'll be fine. Don't worry. So normally we would have just said that the match doesn't count simply because of disconnection, but since the team that technically lost was the one with the disconnection, I think it technically still counts.
I have no idea
Oh, we've
what-
actually noticed we still get the names, even though it's not the official Splatfest mode, if that makes any sense.
Oh, I think I have one question.
Stage. Oh, God. Remember what this actually does. Here, bum. How many booyah bombs do they have? Not this time, Rylan. Oh god, where the world did that come from? Oh god, where the... Ay, ay, ay. Thank you, Stardust. Yeah, I know. Okay, now. Get up.
I think what we need to do is target Rylam. He's gonna keep Booyah spamming.
Rylam it is then.
Thank you. Doesn't also help the fact that there's two of them that obviously has the booyah thing.
Fingers just keeps kicking my ass.
Not this time, Rylam. You snuck up on me first time, and that's what cost us the match, but not this time. It's a shame she can't actually hear what we're saying. Oh, that was better.
Yeah, much better.
Oh, nice work, nice work, guys.
Just as all things should be.
So how exactly did we do better that time compared to last time?
I used a more automated umbrella that also had cover.
I think I finally stopped being a camper, and to be honest, I
For
think...
Callie.
Sweet! Okay,
Well-
this time I just click ready. Nothing more. Okay, everyone's still here, that's good. What stage is it? Oh, it's just a normal stage this time. Weapon-wise, let's have a look. Yeah, I think weapons we're okay with.
I made a quick change, but more for mobility purposes, really.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Okay, Zach is asking something.
Well, what was he asking?
After considerable effort, I am here. What do I do for voice chat? You just talk in your chat room. Okay, he's just making sure he's in the right chat room. Although to be fair, he would have been locked out of the Callie one anyway. What? Why? Why did you leave? We only just started.
Who's leaving?
I'm gonna have to cut. I do understand why she has to go, but at the same time, I would really not have to like have her leave halfway through where we're just finally getting started.
I mean, we could maybe don't just people in that situation.
Alright, let's just try and do this as quickly as we can. That's all we can do. Nice work, nice work. I did see that, Alex. Nice work. Oh god! Stardust, avenge me, please! Okay, I need someone to super jump to. Stardust, watch my back for 5 seconds, please! Okay. Alright, I'm back in. It's like, it's alright. Oh, how in the hell does she keep doing that even though she doesn't have Ninja Squid anymore? What, Rylem is just Miss Ninja Squid even without Ninja Squid? I know you killed her, I'm just saying I didn't notice that she came along past me. That was the bit that confused me. Oh wait, who's got the... Oh, be careful. Alright. Whoa, okay! Wait, did she go? Alright, balloons coming your way. Where's she gone? Oh my god. Ah. Stardust, you're in your room, so watch it. Never mind. Okay. Apparently she's mortal. Don't like that. Ah, rats. Alright, that's two for Marie.
Yep.
Alright then, time for a quick... I'm gonna change weapons up from being an anchor to a runner.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty clear we're gonna need runners if we've got Rylem we're up against.
Yeah, switches... Yeah, we do need someone to play defense for at least the mid. Can I ask you, Alex, Alex and Stardust for that?
Okay, I'll switch to Umbrella a bit then.
Cooks, I'll leave it to you to kind of decide what you want to do, but if you follow me as a runner, try and split up for me so we're not in the same spot, alright? Okay, apparently that's an agreement.
Middle as Pence than Umbrella. Well, Pence, but like in... Yeah.
Yeah. It's the first of 5, sorry. 5. Alright, Rylam's just taking a quick break, so I'll cut this out in the recording so that you can just chat for a bit.
I actually really like the mask we got doing at the end of the order. Yeah, it was
Oh, okay. Wait, the mask, the
helmet thing with the...
right, what,
What? Oh, yeah, change
Rylam! Never mind. Alright.
Pause or...
Alright, I'm just gonna watch for this round, so it's at least 3 versus 3. Alright, they got the center already. And now we've got more Cooks and Stardust attacking from both sides. Moron is now technical difficulties. Alright, due to technical difficulties, unfortunately one of our members on the other team had to disconnect, so I've disconnected at the same time to conduct spectator mode. And at the moment it seems like Team Callie has got the initial leads, claiming both the middle turf and now the long side. But it seems like Team Callie is slowly regaining territory with a little bit of lag I just noticed right there. Oh. It seems like the other team is rushing right in and hopefully backstabbing them. Sorry, I was on Team Callie before, so I'm kind of hoping. Oh, but it looks like I don't want to call her Mora, but alright, fine. Hey, no, you can't squid joke. Yeah, no jumping to me, I have to be a spectator for this one. It does seem like, but it's like Night Shred's trying to go for, oh, yeah, it unfortunately just not held up very well against the other thing. But it seems like Stardust and Moron have both gone to the other side as well. Oh. Alright. Cosmic is holding up the middle while, Fenris? Sorry, I haven't learned his name just yet. I just met him today. Fenris is holding the holding the center, but with a tag team, and now Stardust and Night Shroud are trying to take the middle, while Zack is now laying down cover fire. And Cosmic just snuck right by them. Oh, and the Night Shroud is now locked up at the center, so looks like Moron is now wheeling all around. But so far, it's still very one-sided. Oh, but Stardust has managed to take out one of them while Night Shroud is hanging in there. Oh. And it looks like this might be a victory from Team Callie. Sorry, not Marie. Ah! It's so weird going from talking on my team. Oh no, it looks like Team Callie actually took the victory this time. Nice work. I will now jump out to be in spectator mode for this. So I do not get any credit for this victory. But yes, unfortunately Rylam had to leave due to her pet being a little bit sicky. Alright, so we'll keep things as it is, but so far the score is tied 2-2. I will now go in spectator mode for this. And now we've got a 3 versus 3 situation, with both teams being in a deadlock. Quickly refer to the controls. Sadly, I cannot hear what the team is saying, so... The score is now tied as the teammates get themselves ready for the next round. I might take a screenshot of what these guys are talking about at some point. Anyway, I won't be doing anything else. It's kind of lonely now. Okay, so playing on this stage again, which we had in the first round. Both teams are second round, and both teams are already dashing forward. But it looks like Stardust is already going straight for the middle. Actually, wait, is this the same stage? No, it looks slightly different. Anyway, oh, it's got ink layers on. Looks different from above. It looks like Stardust has changed up the weapon. Everyone seems to have changed up the weapon to a certain degree, and it looks like Stardust is already rushing in to try. Oh, but he couldn't quite do it. While Moron essentially is rushing straight forward. Night Shroud is at the back to give everyone a good taste of Tentamitzels, while Cosmic is already shooting to go straight into this side. But will she get noticed? Oh, she's been noticed, but everyone's. Oh, Night Shroud got laid out, and Stardust is having to go against Cosmic, but it looks like Cosmic has a slight range advantage. Oh, but she's not making it easy. Oh, now it's 2-2. Oh no! Moron ignored this. Oh, but it looks like Night Shroud is going straight in. Zachary and Venris are holding the rear quite nicely, while the rest of the team is trying to move forward, but they just can't quite get the teamwork down to take out the rest of the team. They need to work together and repel the opposition, not go at them individually. Oh, but Cosmic's now down, and Stardust is going for another kill. Can he get... Oh, they couldn't quite get Zachary down. And Zachary is going around the left-hand side, while Night Shroud is following right behind him. Can he get a hit on him? Oh, but Zach is playing a bit of sneaky beaky, and unfortunately Stardust just came in to steal the kill. Now Callie's team is going to have to make sure to catch up in points, because so far Team Callie is holding all the cards. Moron is going forward, narrowly avoiding Cosmic, and unfortunately running straight into Zachary. Looks like there's going to be some sibling rivalry right here. Oh, but looks like Team Callie is actually holding back and grouping up together to taking out the teamwork. Oh, but Stardust is getting ambushed. Oh, Night Shroud just took Zach with him. Moron are playing a game of hide and seek. Alright, so far it looks like Team Callie has managed to re-get the lead. Night Shroud is hanging around the back to clean up the place and most likely get his special. He might not be able to see who's currently there, but it looks like Moron is currently holding the pace with oh, is he gonna do it? Is she gonna... Oh, looks like Cosmic just survived thanks to Incoma, but not for very long. Zachary is in base invading, while Stardust and Moron are also doing so. Night Shroud has just respawned, has likely noticed that what Zachary is doing. Well, Zachary's are at the top, but Night Shroud's obviously noticed. So far, it looks like Team Callie's holding Team Marie is holding the cards, while Night Shroud goes for Zachary, but just can't quite land that hit, and now it's another special from Zach. Oh, but looks like Team Marie's pulling back with 5 seconds remaining. Can they get the extra points they need? Can they hold it? And it looks like they couldn't quite do it. Oh, that was much better. Sadly, it looks like this is another a victory for Team Marie, leaving the score to 3-2. Oh, well, they might have to change up their game plan to pull out on this one. Also, why am I still viewing Team Callie as my team? So 3-2 with Marie. Looks like this might be a repeat of the last final Splatfest, the Splatoon 1. But there's still a few more matches to go. 2 more points and Team Marie wins. But King Callie most likely will not go off into the dark. So what are they going to do? How are they going to change their game plan? Or are they just going to keep rushing in? Looks like Stardust, Nightshroud, and Moron are changing things up, while Team Marie seems to be sticking with what they know best, and what they seem to know best seems to be working. All right, looks like the Callie team has slightly gone and decided what they're going to do. And once again, we're on a Splatfest stage. The ink is spreading, so this one will be a bit. Will have the advantage for anyone who's got long-range weapons. Excuse me. Looks like Moron is taking a few extra time to figure out a game plan. Looks like there's still Looks like it's still a bit of waiting time. All right, everyone's all set with no need for a diss time, and the next match begins. Team Callie need to win this to enable to keep the score even. God, I never expected that this fest would be so back and forwards throughout this whole game. Now, let's see how this goes. Yep, looks like the teams have been set as usual, and they're off. Both teams are taking the time to ink the back turf, because once they get to the middle spot, they have to defend it quite fiercely. There's only two different ways to be able to get into the opponent's base, and it looks like, unfortunately, Nightshroud has fallen off into the abyss. Stardust and Cosmic have already spotted each other, with Stardust using an arrow spray, going for a bit of close range and Booyah Bomb action. In fact, almost everyone on the other team is using Booyah Bomb, and it seems to be working! They're actually taking the lead already! It's like Team Callie has become Team Aerospray for this round, and they're actually dominating the other team, despite the fact that they have two longer range weapons. Oh, but it looks like Moron got cooked by Zachary, and here comes another Booyah Bomb. In fact, they're going for multiple Booyah Bombs. Now let's get a closer look. Stardust and Nightshroud are currently leading, while the rest of the team is all packed together, trying to get rid of these little Aerosprayers. And oh, Stardust gets cooked. Ooh. Right, Zachary is going straight for the middle, while Moron is trying to defend her turf, but she doesn't quite get it. With these two using the same type of weapon, it all comes down to a case of who can land the hit first, but it looks like Moron has no interest in fighting. And Zachary and Stardust are fighting each other, while Nightshroud jumps straight in. Can they work together to take them out? Or is it going to be a case of independence? Oh, he's got a special. Oh, it turns out that was actually a bad moment with Stardust and Nightshroud taking the middle. Well, Fenris still retains the middle, and Cosmic comes to join. They seem to be booyahing with the power of some friendship or something like that. The rest of the team comes against Stardust, and oh, Stardust is going to get... Oh, Stardust is cooked. But it looks like it took down Cosmic as well with Nightshroud, and Nightshroud takes down Zachary. The Moron seems to be taking on the right-hand side and seems to be sneaking into their base, but will she get away with it? For the moment, it seems like this score seems to be with Callie, with their new strategy of simply having the best weapons with the best inking power. Fenris is to try and attack Nightshroud, while Nightshroud is trying to move, and he just seems stuck. Oh, he super jumped all the way back to the middle. So is then. Fenris is trying to get rid of some inking, but he hasn't noticed Stardust. And now we've got two Booyah Bombers. Oh, Fenris gets Booyah Bomb first, but his armor saves him as Stardust. Ooh, he got really close to that. Cosmic is popping ink armor with Moron right behind her, but can she just secure the kill with that extra damage put up in? Oh, it was a double kill! Nightshroud and Zachary have noticed each other and seem to be going, oh, and Stardust joins in and steals the kill! Doesn't seem like Team Marie is doing well this time, but we'll see very shortly. Fenris and Cosmic are back in the game, getting back what turf they can, while the rest of the team seems to be hanging around the middle. We've only got a few more seconds left. Can they secure the kill? It seems to be going for it. They seem to be going for it. Oh, but have they done it? Have they done it? I don't think they've done it, but we'll see in a second. And yes, Team Callie secured another victory. against 3. This was quite an intense game with them changing up their strategy, and it seems to have worked very nicely for them. Whew. All right, then we're now at the point where the next point will determine who's got the lead once again. Team Marie seems to have had the initial start, but it seems Team Callie is going to stick with what they got. Well, Fenris seems to be sticking with his weapon of long range as well, but Cosmic and Zachary, Zachary seems to be going with something he's already done quite quickly. Cosmic seems to be having a deciding factor. Is she going to do what I think she's going to do and matching up the power? And this stage we're going on is one of the very odd ones, and many people I know in this chat did not like it. Land, but we'll see how it goes. Cosmic's still deciding. Is this going to be a case of defend and capture, or are these guys simply just going to go for the inking power as much as they possibly can? We'll see very shortly. Cosmic has decided, and it's battle time. Everyone's ready, and we'll see how this goes in quite just a second. Yep, this stage is a very narrow one, and is one of the few stages that isn't actually with the opponents facing each other. They run along side by side straight for the goal. We still have Team Aerospray, and it looks like Cosmic has switched to a different kind of end zap. And both teams are rushing straight forward. But it doesn't seem like anyone's got the initial advantage just yet. Oh, looks like Team Aerospray, Team Callie has gone straight for the middle and seems to have sealed off Zachary, but will Moron have the initial advantage? Stardust is throwing now Booyah Bomb, and poor Fenris got stuck against the wall. Stardust and Cosmic take each other out, with Night Shroud following up to clear up the mess. Zachary and the Moron seems to be trying to get into the opponent's base, but it seems like Zachary's going straight for his special, while Moron seems to be focusing on the spinners for some reason. I don't know why, but either way. Moron is now on their side of the match, while the rest of the team seems to be splitting up. Team Cosmic and Team Fenris seem to be trying to get some back work done. Well, Cooked seems to be inking. Oh, I forgot he was on their side. Cooked is now helping, while Zach and Fenris and Cosmic are taking down the side with a Booyah Bomb to wait. Oh, but I think Stardust is going straight into their base now. While they might have the middle, it seems like Team Callie seems to have the initial lead, but now they have to stop Team Marie for claiming back the opponent's territory, but they simply seem to have noticed the fact that Stardust is currently in the base, although it looks like Zachary might have noticed. Stardust is going straight in there since no one's respawned on their team yet. They have not noticed. Oh, but it looks like Zachary might notice in a second. But it seems like Zachary just noticed Moron is going straight for it. Currently, it looks like Team Marie has the victory, but we can only assume is that they're getting down to 1 more minute left. So far, it seems like everyone is on the top right-hand side from Team Callie, and they seem to be holding themselves quite nicely. It looks like Stardust and Night Shroud might actually be camp spawning them, but can they do it, considering they have the slight disadvantage? Zachary seems to be focusing on simply inking in parts, so most likely to try and get his special going, while Moron and Fenris seem to be trying to see who can take the most turf in the middle. At the moment, it still seems like Team Callie has the lead, but we only can assume as now they're reaching 45 seconds. Ooh. Anyway, seems like Fenris is still holding his own, although he seems to be focusing on keeping the platform up high, most likely so no one can approach him. Night Shroud is trying to sneakily take away some stuff, while Moron and Stardust... Oh, Stardust is coming... Looks like Stardust is coming to help Night Shroud. Can she sneak on by and attack Fenris while not noticing, or Fenris notice? Oh, Fenris seems to might have noticed her. But it seems like Zachary and Cosmic are reclaiming their turf, while Zachary is taking the middle bit. Moron and Night Shroud seem to have just gone there, so they might be able to take some turf just in time. Oh, but Cooked has just got cooked, and Night Shroud seems to be on the attack. Night Shroud, Zachary's laying out loads of toe. It looks like Team Marie may have been able to take that back. We can only assume as we have this judge. Who is it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, it looks like Team Callie is taking the lead. Oh, this could be very much an upset from earlier. The score now being 4-3. Seems like Team Aerospray is working their magic right now. Oh, remember kids, the aim of the game is to ink the most turf, not the same as a ranked match, which is defending. And while Fenris seems to be doing a decent job at defending, this seems like the other people are going straight around it. He might need a stage where he can actually dominate very well. Anyway, this could be the final match, ladies and gentlemen. We can only assume, as we're now having Ink Block Art Academy, which is very confined. Anyone who's got the long-range weapon will have the slight advantage, and invading enemy turf is very difficult in this situation. Can Team Callie just have to get one more win, and they seem to be sticking with what they know? Well, seems like Zachary on Team Marie is taking a few seconds to decide on maybe a change of tactics, or a change of weapon, or a change of gear. Who knows? But this could be very much the edge of the game, ladies and gentlemen, depending on what happens next. Alright, both teams are now ready, and we'll see how this goes. Gentlemen, so let's wish both teams the best of luck. I wonder if they'll ever get in trouble for coming to school at night time. Oh, looks like they're going for Daff the Doolies, and they're off! Both teams are taking their time. Oh, but looks like Cosmic's going straight for the middle. She most likely want to claim the territory and use her long-range weapon to take advantage of the fact there's only arrow sprays on the other team. Or is she going to try rushing in? The rest of the team to be taking their time, most likely to build a special. Nitrod's going for a special, and Cosmic is... Oh, she expected that. Having two Booyah Bombs go off. Oh, Nitrod unfortunately got cooked and caught, and Moron's got cooked as well, leaving poor Stardust alone to fend for herself, but she doesn't look like she's going down for our fight. Oh, Stardust seems to be struggling a little bit with Fenris right on top of her, but Stardust is making the difference. Oh, just couldn't quite do it. Huh, that's what it looks like up there. Anyway. Alright, looks like Team Marie is currently dominating with Cooked and Nitrod trying to find that opening. Nitrod being sneaky, while Cook seems to be chasing after Fenris, getting rid of probably one of the most dangerous threats. Oh, Fenris is eventually just made trouble with Cooked. Oh, running away from her brother, but she just couldn't quite get away. Another Booyah Bomb is in action with, oh, Cosmic unfortunately getting caught up in it, but it still doesn't stop her from getting a rainstorm. Oh, Stardust managed to avoid that, but now she's taken out Zachary, and looks like Team Callie has got the center for the moment, with all three players alive and well. Cooked and the others are going in, taking out the defender, while it looks like Cosmic and Zachary are taking some slightly different approaches. Moron is base invading, with Fenris coming back, most likely to noticing her. Zachary is going along the side, trying to get what turf he can. Well, it looks like... Oh, he had a double kill over there. Alright, Cosmic and the others are trying to defend their turf as best as they can. Moron is trying to get through, and oh! Unfortunately getting cooked, but Cosmic just survived that Booyah Bomb. And now Stardust is taking out Cosmic. Oh, it doesn't look good for Team Marie at the moment. Fenris is taking his time, trying to obviously trying to weed out the intruders, but Stardust is using the stage to take advantage of the blind spots. Night Shroud seems to be going around the side, throwing a few extra Booyah Bombs, but their Booyah Bomb is repelling them. Night Shroud is trying to catch up with Zachary, and Zachary looks like he's trying to escape. Oh, but looks like actually more so just trying to take the high ground and pick off the others. Night Shroud is in a bit of trouble if he doesn't move. Oh, but looks like Zachary's actually not interested. Now he comes back. Oh, he's going into their base. Is this what they need to win? So far, it looks like only two people on their team are still alive, and Zachary has just got noticed by Moron and getting repelled, but Zachary's stoolies get given bit of speed. The rest of the teams are now back in the game, and they're raring to see how much they can steal from each other. Zachary seems to put himself in the corner with Night Shroud showing up. Oh, Cosmic seems to have noticed him, and Zachary, all the teammates of Team Callie have been taken out. With 9 seconds left on the clock, I think Team Callie has lost this. Not unless someone can do something miraculous in the last 3 seconds, but is it going to be? No, it doesn't look like it's going to happen, unfortunately. I think Team Maria saved themselves from an early loss, but we can only decide. But looks like I still agree that it's... Oh, yes. Wow, for the first Splatfest that we've had with the professional chum, which is the name of the group, by the way, I should probably mention that in chat. Looks like a little change has managed to repel these guys. That it seems like their aerospray trick may not work the same anymore, but we can only assume, depending on what the next stage is going to be, what aerosprays are perfect for inking territory. Sometimes they seem to lack a little bit when it comes to close range. Oh, it looks like Mora might be changing her mind about weapon, while Stardust and Night Shroud seem to be sticking with everything. Team Marie and Callie seem to be all ready, but we can only assume what weapons and what changes might have happened. gentlemen. Oh, and I realised this is actually the Halloween version, so it's still got some of the Halloween decorations. Anyway, this could be it. Seems Team Aerospace sticking with what they got, and so is the other team. This is it. Go! All right, this is for sure the final match, ladies and gentlemen. So whoever wins, we can only wish them the best of luck. This stage has a few ink rails, so anything with a long range advantage probably has the slight advantage, and Cosmic is taking full advantage of getting straight into the middle. One Moron seems to have gone straight through and got a double Booyah Bomb action, but Cosmic avoids it best he can, throwing an Ink Storm, and now she's chasing after Stardust, while Night Shroud just seems to zoom on by. He has the advantage with the rest of the team out and about. Night Shroud and Stardust are taking advantage of their absence to get the best they can, whilst Moron seems to be playing the sneaking game while avoiding everyone. Wow! She had lasted a lot longer than I thought she did against all those people. Zachary's coming around the side, with Stardust throwing a Booyah Bomb straight into the abyss. What is she doing? Well, she takes her revenge on Zachary's distraction. Her again, well, with it, oh, it's deja vu, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so far it seems to be that team that Cosmic is holding her at home against that. Oh, no, actually no, Cosmic actually died, but maybe like Moron is taking advantage while Night Shroud and Stardust seem to be still a little bit respawning. Zachary is in the middle, most likely trying to build up his special and get the extra points where he can. Night Shroud and Stardust are back in the game. But it looks like Zachary is most likely going to be defending his turf. Zachary calling out for his teammates while Fenris secures the center. Now with that heavy splatling in the middle, this could be very dangerous. And oh, Night Shroud is getting held off by Cosmic. Oh, he runs straight into the splat bomb. Oh, Zachary is now secured an ink rail into their turf. That's not good, guys. You can't let him get away with that. Night Shroud's back in the game, most likely noticing, but Zachary's got a baller, so it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, that didn't seem to get back. Zachary seems to be holding against Night Shroud. So what are these guys going to do? He's getting pincered, but it looks like Cosmic and Moron managed to hold. Now it's only Zachary and Night Shroud of the game, but Team Callie have to get back in the game if they want to secure anything. Night Shroud is having a bit of trouble holding up Zachary, and Zachary's just running away, but couldn't quite get there. Oh, Team Callie seems to be getting back into the groove of things, reclaiming their turf, and oh, Stardust is taking out Fenris, getting rid of their long-range advantage with Booyah Bombs, and oh, Cosmic seems to have just avoided trouble with the 20 seconds left, guys. Come on, play the fire music. Stardust is out. Night Shroud is returning with Cosmic taking out the Moron. Zachary coming into Night Shroud. Night Shroud, can you take him out? Oh, not quite, but looks like this might be it, guys, depending on what happens in the last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1! I know who I'm betting on, but could it be? Could it be what I think it is? Oh! Oh my gosh! All right, guys, everyone into the main chat, everyone. Oh my gosh! That was amazing. That was amazing to watch. Oh my gosh!
That was close.
Good game, guys.
That was awesome.
It makes
that was a really close position. 3, 4.
Oh, congratulations, Team Callie! You pulled off an upset victory, I think.
I think we may have, but that was intense.
I know. I would say you definitely pulled off some amazing stuff, you guys. Seems like your strategy to go to Team Aerospray worked out quite nicely for you lot.
I know. Because at one point I think I managed to actually get a triple kill at one point as well. So.
Well, everyone, I say you did brilliantly. So how do you all feel?
Honestly,
Still trying not to
pretty
die.
hyped still.
Oh well. Oh well. I think you all did marvelous. I think that was a great fest. Congratulations.
I think that was a good one for the first one.
Oh, well, congratulations to Team Callie, and an extra congratulations to Team Marie. You did really well.
Yeah, they did. Although I love one thing.
What?
Basically, our connect. I didn't couldn't see the other two that well, but all of us basically, without really saying anything, we all switch aerospace at literally the same time.
Oh, well. Either way, Team Callie, give them. Oh, how about a round of applause for Team Marie? And Team Marie, a round of applause for Team Callie. Alright, everyone. Well, I think that's all for tonight. We've had our first fest, and even though the main game might be over, we can still have fun on the outdoors. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope the players enjoyed themselves just as much.
Yep.
Indeed.
It was really fun.
Totally.
Some of us
Oh.
might have to go.
And while it is very sad that Rylam had to leave, she did her part in the early stages and most likely did get some valuable points. For now, let's wish her and her dog the best of luck and say goodbye to the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed our first custom Splatfest video. A huge shout out to those who competed, including Cosmic, Jebby, Morin McCree, Night Shroud, Rylam, Stardust, Zach Chaos, and obviously thanks to all those who couldn't make it this time, but hopefully will make it in the next one. So thank you so much again, and ciao for now.